Mortgage professionals after the 2008 crash. Guys, remember the housing crash of 2008? Back then, the mortgage industry looked very different than it does today. At that time, mortgage loan officers were not required to be licensed the way they are now, and there wasn't much regulation in place. So, what happened? People from all walks of life jumped into the business trying to make quick money. Many of them had no real financial background, no training, and no long term commitment to the profession. And unfortunately, they helped damage the reputation of an entire industry. During that time, I was working in wholesale lending as an account executive with major lenders servicing mortgage brokers throughout the San Francisco Bay Area. I personally walked into office after office where people were cold calling consumers and pushing risky subprime loans. These loans were often being sold to vulnerable borrowers who didn't fully understand what they were getting into. And the truth is, many legitimate mortgage professionals like myself were lumped into the same category. After the crash, everything changed. Regulations were tightened, licensing became mandatory, background checks became extensive, and many of those unqualified individuals disappeared from the industry overnight. Some even ended up being arrested for mortgage fraud. But the problem was much bigger than just individual loan officers. A lot of what happened came from the top down, from Wall Street, major financial institutions, and the packaging of risky mortgage products. If you want a good understanding of what really happened during that time, I highly recommend watching the movie The Big Short. It does a great job explaining the bigger picture behind the financial collapse. I want people to understand something important. Those of us who have been licensed mortgage professionals for 20 or 30 years are not easy to find. This is not a casual job. This is a true profession. To become licensed today, you go through extensive education, testing, compliance training, and thorough background checks that go back decades, including civil and criminal history. And even after getting licensed, the learning never stops. You have to constantly stay updated on loan products, regulations, compliance requirements, underwriting guidelines, technology platforms, and industry changes. This business requires expertise, precision, ethics, and experience. Career background. I started in the mortgage business back in 1995. Over the years, I've worked in both retail and wholesale lending. I've worked for mortgage brokerages, major banking institutions, wholesale lenders, credit unions, and direct lending companies. So when I say this has been a lifelong career for me, I truly mean it. And with confidence, I can say I'm an expert in this field. Closing message. So for those who still look down on mortgage professionals because of what happened during the Great Recession, just remember this. Almost every homeowner needs a mortgage professional at some point, whether it's for purchasing a home or refinancing. And not just anyone can do this job correctly. It takes licensing, knowledge, ethics, experience, and years of dedication. So when it comes time to do your loan, work with qualified professionals who have truly built their careers in this industry. Do your loans with experienced, licensed professionals like myself.